Hello everybody, it's Lauren from It's the Kellys. I really match my couch pillows today, don't I? Anyway, hi. So I am here with another packing video for you. Surprise, surprise. It's what I do best, I suppose. Brian is at work, so he is not joining us today, but I have already packed for my trip and I thought I would take you into my thought process. Yes, I just got home from Paris just a few weeks ago. Yes, it has been a crazy hectic few weeks. I'm surprised I even have a free couple of minutes to make this video. I have not unpacked from Paris yet. I'm actually looking at my base bag right now and it's still packed completely. Haven't even touched it. But anyway, this week Brian and Nolan and I are headed to Europe for a spring break trip. Brian is a teacher and Nolan is a high school student. And to be honest, I don't know which person is more excited to have a week off. So packing for this trip is going to be interesting. Like I said, I already packed and I kind of had a thought process behind it because there were a couple of packing problems and therefore solutions, and I thought I would share those with you guys. If you are not subscribed, please do so by hitting the button below. It really helps our channel grow. It really helps you guys get the information that you want. This channel is run by my husband and I. We are not world nomads by any means. We are based here in the US and we do travel extremely often, and this channel is all about showcasing our travels, of course, because that's fun, but also helping you pack and plan and get good deals and sharing with you how we get to travel so often and the best ways to do it to make it easier for you and probably hopefully save you money. And also feel free to comment or leave questions. There have been several questions on this channel and none of them have ever gone unanswered. Even if I didn't know the answer, I still looked it up for you guys. Anyway, this week we are headed to Europe and we are going to be going. It's going to be crazy, and that's kind of why we've had some packing problems and therefore solutions. So these are the numbers: 10 days, 8 flights, 4 countries, technically 6 if you include layover airports, which I don't, 5 different hotels, and 1 epic road trip. I should probably tell you guys where we're going. However, if I'm going to tell you where we're going, I have to do a little bit of a backstory first. Last year, we were planning a spring break trip and we booked a cruise out of Barcelona, and we had found an amazing deal on vacationstogo.com, which is my #1 place to book cruises through. Then a couple of months later, we realized that in order to get off on the epic ports on the cruise, you had to book an excursion through the cruise line, but none of them really tickled our fancy. We had some pretty good plans for all the ports we were going to, and none of them included things like a double-decker tour bus of Rome tour with 200 people. Like, I'm sorry, but that's not the way that I travel. That's just not exciting. And of course, it was way too much money. And we decided to cancel it. However, we already had the flights booked to Barcelona because that's where the cruise was going to leave out of. They were booked for free with our points from our Chase Sapphire card. Yes, we got 3 free flights just from using our card. Now we needed a new destination, and I wanted to find some sort of tour with multiple countries that really kind of fit the same price as the epic cruise deal we had found. And I decided on a Balkans tour of Albania, Macedonia, and Kosovo. And of course, we're still spending time in Barcelona too. Now, a lot of times when I tell people those countries, they're very confused because they have absolutely no idea where those are or what there is to do there. And that's one of the reasons I'm extra excited to go, because now that we have this travel vlog, I want to show you guys the world. And that's why I hope you're subscribed to this channel, because I want you guys to see everything there is to do there and everything that we're doing and the food that we're eating and the people that we're meeting and the beautiful scenery and the beautiful buildings and the history. Okay, so now that I explained where we're going, I can get into the packing dramas. So it's not really packing drama, it's just little things here and there that I needed to consider when packing for myself. So, okay, packing drama number 1, we will not be in the same hotel for 2 consecutive nights on this trip, except for the last 2 nights in Barcelona. We are bouncing from this country to this country to this country to this country, so we are quite literally living out of a suitcase. So my solution for that is just packing extremely light. Honestly, I mean, I don't want to open up my suitcase and just go through all the clothes and what am I gonna wear next, and oh my gosh, now I have to repack it because we're leaving and we only have a few minutes and no, we're not gonna make it that difficult. So I have packed 1 packing cube full of clothes. This is a compression cube. It is a medium size. I will show you how it fits into my bag, but this is 10 days worth of clothes. It really is easier. If you don't have packing cubes yet, please get some. It's really, 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 really helpful. If you have watched this channel enough, you know packing cubes are my number 1 thing. Packing drama number 2, it's the size of bags in Europe. We are doing a small European airline ticket from Barcelona to Albania, and they will check your carry-on weight and size to make sure that they fit in these tiny little European, I don't know, and I don't understand. So I don't get to bring my beloved base bag this time. So instead, I am bringing this soft shell little bag that is perfect size for Europe. Always realize that they are going to weigh your bags in Europe, and you will have to check them if they're overweight, because I had to do it a couple weeks ago in France and it cost 60 euros and it was ridiculous. Nolan will be bringing a similar bag, and then Brian will be bringing the backpack that he has been loving to travel with lately. And then between the 3 of us, we are going to bring my base backpack that is going to be filled with camera gear and any type of carry-on essentials that we need. Packing drama number 3. I want to look cute, but I need to pack light. You guys saw my packing cube. I can mix and match a bunch of outfits out of just a few items. I did do a video about this before we went on our Cape Verde trip, so make sure to check that out. But one thing I did with this trip, I made this cute little chart where I took the number of days that I am traveling, made that number of boxes, and then I wrote down what we are doing on each day in each box. So for example, day 1, day 10, travel. I just want to be comfortable. Day 2 is a full day in Barcelona. I want to wear comfortable shoes and I want to look kind of cute. My day in Macedonia, I'm going to be by this beautiful lake and taking Instagrammable shots. So I want to have a really cute little outfit with that. So this really kind of helps me plan everything out and mix and match everything to fit into the one packing cube. Okay, packing drama number 4 is there are going to be pretty chilly mornings, but pretty warm afternoons. We made a big mistake last year on our honeymoon when we went on a safari, and we were like, the morning's not gonna be that cold. We're not bringing our coats. No. We made a video specifically about the packing mistakes that we made on that trip, because we were so cold that we actually had to take blankets from our hotel and wrap ourselves in them to go on the safari in the mornings. I am bringing a coat, I am bringing a little pair of gloves, and I am probably bringing a hat. I would much rather be prepared than be freezing. I mean, you have to check the weather. Don't just assume. Just because I'm going to the Mediterranean in April, that does not mean that it's going to be warm. I also made that mistake in Greece a couple years ago thinking it was going to be warm, and it was not. Packing drama number 5, which is the final packing drama and solution, is that there's just some unknowns. A lot of times on trips, I plan every single little detail because I've planned it all myself, and I'm kind of doing a DIY tour of countries, so I know what to expect. But because this is a tour that we booked through a company, we know we're gonna get accommodations, we know we're gonna get meals, but we don't know the exact specifications of that. Is our room going to be a hotel? Is it going to be an apartment? Is it going to be a hostel? We don't really have any idea. So I'm just going to pack layers when it comes to sleeping. We might be cold, we might be hot. And I don't know a lot of the specifics about the tour. I know the type of things that we're going to see, but I know for a fact that the 3 of us aren't going to pack any type of dressy outfit. So I will know to avoid any type of restaurant or anything like that that has a dress code. Also, I know we're going to be going to some churches and some mosques, and because I have been to mosques before around the world, I know as a woman how I have to dress to respect and be able to get into that mosque, and that is going to include a scarf to put over my head and hide my hair, and then I need to keep my shoulders covered, and I need to keep my knees covered. This is it. It's actually pretty big. It can go all the way around me like this. It's gonna wrap around my head, whatever I have to do. And it's kind of like a really nice little blanket if you do get cold. So I honestly always suggest that ladies packing something like this, I go and get them from the thrift store for a couple of dollars to match whatever my color scheme is for said trip. You can also probably get them there, or if you do show up at a mosque unprepared, sometimes they will dress you, but you might have to pay for it. So it packs up really tiny, nice to have on the airplane too. Just always have a scarf with you if you're in countries like that, or in any country really. So additional things to note for this trip is that our tour is by car or van. So it is a road trip and there will be several hours in a car. So I get very car sick. So I made sure to stock up on so much Dramamine. I don't want to throw up. I don't want to feel miserable, anything like that. But also we need to make sure to have activities for the car. Brian's probably gonna read, Nolan's probably gonna play on his phone. So we're gonna make sure to have an extra battery charger and headphones and all sorts of good stuff to do with that. As for COVID restrictions, right now everything has eased up a little bit. Because the 3 of us are fully vaccinated and boosted, we do not have to take any tests to get into any of the countries that I mentioned in this video, but we do have to show our CDC card, which is totally fine. We will have to take a test to get back into the US, which I have done a video on this. There are tests that you can bring with you in your luggage and do over the internet, where it's a self-administered test, but because a doctor is watching you, they send you your test results and it is valid to get back into the US. But it is right here in my bag. There's going to be one for each of us, and we will be doing that the night before we go back, or even the morning of our flight to return to the US. This is my bag. When I open it up, it's not gonna all spill out. Let's tilt this camera down a little bit more. There it is, guys. This is my clothes packing cube. This is for undergarments. This is that COVID test. This is my jacket. This is my scarf. Over here, I have one sweater that matches everything, and then these are my pajamas for every night, and I want these for easy access. But check that out. This is literally standing straight up, and only one thing fell out. So it's going to be extremely easy to pack and unpack every single day. I'm sorry, but everyone's suitcase should look like this. If you open this up and this is just full of clothes, then you're nuts. Look at how easy this is, okay? We're starting to mow the lawn outside and I don't know if you can hear it. All right guys, so thanks so much for watching. I hope you're watching this video because you have a trip planned and you're packing and going soon. If so, I hope you have an amazing time. Please tell me where you went. And if you are going on spring break this week, then I hope you guys have an amazing time with your families. And if you're not going on spring break this week, I just hope you have a great week anyway. I hope you're subscribed to this channel so that you can watch everything. I'm just gonna wait. Again, please comment if you have any questions. I will never let a question go unanswered. I absolutely love that you guys are coming to me for travel help. It makes me feel great and I want to really help you guys go anywhere you want to and help you pack and figure it out. I'll even help you plan it. Just let me know, okay? So thanks so much again for watching and we will see you guys at the airport. That'll be our next video. Bye.